Cute little faces, no?
They're
Yeah.
afraid if they get too active or don't mind mama, they'll be locked up again in the pen back there.
That's right. I can't believe Nancy's not out here.
Yeah.
She was.
Was she?
Came over here.
Did she?
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, don't know where we'd be without our little dogs. We have our little territory disputes at night there in the bed. I go to.
When I was about 16.
Yeah.
16 or 17. Yeah, that was down in High Island, which was about 80, 90 miles from home. It's down there right on the Gulf.
And you drove yourself all that way?
No,
from-
I didn't drive myself all the way. They left the truck with me.
Oh.
And I would stay down there by myself for 3 or 4 days and had a 22 and some fishing gear, some food, and I'd drive around the rice field, button up ends, you know. Big old water moccasins come slithering out. It was fresh ground. I mean,
Yeah.
you couldn't all you could see was rice as far as you could see, and you could go a couple of miles that way, and there was the Gulf of Mexico. But I was back there by myself. That's what I was talking about. I had alligators there. I'd be out there fishing in the canal and see these old eyes floating around out in the middle of the water out there.
Now, you told me that you could tell how big they were.
Well, their eyes are further apart they're set, you know.
The
The bigger
bigger they
they
are,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, I never slept on the ground out there. I
Oh,
slept in
yeah.
that pickup. I slept in the cab of that pickup.
Yeah,
man.
that would be.
Scary.
Yeah.
Huh.
I always wore boots out there too in those levees because
Yeah.
those snakes would up there in those big levees. They were clear down here, but you had to shift water from one to the other. You know? And there were what they call rabbit ears, huge plants, wild plants. They would grow on the levees because they didn't try to weed them out, and the snakes would stay in those things.
Yeah.
So what was your job out there?
Just taking care of the rice, making moving the water from one cut to the next, so that it could grow.
And didn't you say you also had to load bags of rice?
Oh, when I was a kid, when we harvested, they were 200 pounds.
What was that story?
Those.
You were saying something about some black guy that an alligator was chasing him or
Oh,
something?
it's not the same place. You see, this place down in Highland was, like I said, it was virgin country, and they had just drained that marsh. It was one huge marsh down there, and boy, that was a hunter's paradise. Ducks would come down there; they just blacken the sky almost when they took off. But anyway, I wasn't down there this particular one. I was up in Finette that day, and but this black guy, they had this big canal, and it was nothing growing on the banks. It was still clay, you know, and everything. He went down there to look around and relieve himself, and he was about from here to that window there. He looked over, and there was this huge alligator, and he kind of watched him. But the old alligator was just sunning; he wasn't moving. He just sitting there like that, pointing toward the water, and this black guy got up and he started peeing in the water and it making that popping noise, you know, and the old alligator kind of stunned, came to and he started switching his tail, and that guy come unglued. They said he run up that cliff was pretty high, about as high as this wall here at an angle,
Yeah.
the wall, and he'd run up there and he'd go about halfway and he'd just slide back down. And he finally got up by going angled, and he called Johnny Blanton over, who was his boss, and Johnny got a shotgun, and they shot him and stunned him. He thought he'd killed him.
Yeah.
And they
The
put that
crocodile, not the black guy.
Thing, the alligator. Anyway, when they got that thing on this long flatbed truck, you know how big those big flatbed trucks are.
Yeah.
His snout was about that far above the cab, and his tail hung off about
Oh
that
my
far.
goodness.
And when they got him chained down with boomers and everything else, they were standing there talking about 15 minutes later, and that darn thing come alive. And here they were dressing him around all that time. They brought him back to Finette, and boy, I'll tell you, that was a monster. I was up there at the store. See,
What did they end up doing?
ran the store. Huh?
Why didn't they just
Wanted to
leave?
eat him. Wanted to bring him home and use that hide. That hide was pretty valuable.
Oh.
But yeah, and the meat of the tail is really good.
Man.
That was a huge
Have you
thing.
ever eaten it?
Oh yeah.
Plus, they probably wanted to get him out of. You got a present.
Why don't you turn the TV off or?